Today in our 2013 Honda Odyssey, we're going to be installing Curt's vehicle wiring harness with a 4-pole flat trailer connector, part number C56378. This 4-pole wiring is going to provide your trailer with all the necessary lighting. This includes your left turn signal, right turn signal, tail lamps, and brake lamps, so you'll be DOT compliant in all states. The control box receives its own power from the vehicle and has a fuse protected circuit. This way it doesn't draw directly from your vehicle's tail lamp circuits, so in case your trailer has a fault on its circuits, it's not going to affect your vehicle's circuits. It has an included dust cap to help keep out any dirt and debris. When you're using your harness, it just drapes out over the rear bumper and it gets squished between the weather stripping. Now this isn't going to cause any damage to the wiring, as there is some playroom there. And when you're done using it, you can just fold it up and store it inside your vehicle. This will keep it out of the elements and further prevent any rust and corrosion occurring on your circuits. We'll begin our installation here at the back of the vehicle. We're going to need to gain access behind this panel. We don't need to have it completely removed, but we will need to remove it slightly. We'll take out the cargo net screw, and there's 2 more cargo net screws located on the lower panel that we'll also have to remove. We'll then remove this trim panel. You might need to pull your weather stripping back a little bit so you can get underneath of it, and then just pull upward. We can then set it aside. You can now pull the weather stripping back on this side and just pull this panel outward. This will be enough for us to get back there to run our wiring. Now use a flat-bladed screwdriver to remove your fuse cover panel. Before we run our harness inside, we're going to go ahead and plug in our fuse. Normally this is the last step, but the fuse is difficult to access once it's been run. Now take your connector with all the wires going to it. We're going to route it behind this panel up towards our fuse box opening there. Then plug it into the open cavity at the bottom. Now take the adhesive backing located in your kit and apply it to the control box. Remove the other piece off the back, and we're going to stick it right on top of our plastic panel here. Then take your 4-pole wiring and just run it right out down the bottom. Then place the self-tapping screw in the kit through the ring terminal attached to the white wire and run it into the body. Now we can reinstall our panels. Then just push your weather stripping back into place. Next, we'll need to install a few fuses. Now in some vehicles these fuses may come pre-installed from the factory. If not, then you'll have to refer to your instructions and place the appropriate fuses in their appropriate locations. Now we're going to plug in our tester and make sure everything's working properly. Here we have our left turn signal, right turn signal, tail lamps, and brake lamps. And that completes our installation of Curt's vehicle wiring harness with a 4-pole flat trailer connector on our 2013 Honda Odyssey.